When you get into the gym, you understandably wonder about how much time it's going to take to reach the shape that you want. That's normal. Some people will recommend you to take supplements. But that is exactly when you should make informed decisions. If you pick the wrong one, well, it can have disastrous consequences on your health. One prime example is testosterone boosters. The supplement market is absolutely flooded with products claiming to enhance testosterone, but really, most of them are absolutely not going to do what they claim, and you're only going to lose money. I'm sure you've heard of boosters like fenugreek, Tribulus terrestris, deer antler velvet, and maca. They're not reliable. According to studies from NIH, even those that show initial promise often fall short in the long run, like D-aspartic acid, which loses its T-boosting effects after about a week of continuous use. So be careful when you're being sold flashy supplements promising substantial muscle gains through increased testosterone. Reliable testosterone boosters are few and far between, and while there may be some marginal benefits, the negative side effects really aren't worth it. The same thing applies to antioxidants. Many individuals turn to these after workouts with the expectation of accelerating muscle growth and recovery, aiming to reduce cortisol levels and inflammation. That's not always a good idea. Studies from the NIH have found that consuming anti-inflammatory compounds post-workout can hinder strength gains and muscle growth. Exercise-induced inflammation is a catalyst for muscle development, and the inflammation triggered by lifting weights signals the body to repair and fortify the muscle fibers. Another NIH study found that when antioxidants are taken post-workout, dampening this inflammation weakens the signal for muscle rejuvenation. So, the muscles that were supposed to grow? Yeah, the process becomes a lot slower. If you really want to incorporate these supplements though, just make sure that you do it away from your workouts and your meals. Alright, now that we've talked about which ones you should avoid, let's talk about the ones that could genuinely help you. Protein, as you probably already know, plays a vital role in muscle building and repair and is absolutely crucial for effective strength training. Studies from the NIH have found that without enough protein, your body is going to struggle to recover from workouts, and in general, and that hurts your strength development. Usually, it's a daily protein intake of 1.6 to 2.5 grams per kilogram of body weight that is recommended. But this isn't a uniform recommendation. Beginners should ideally start at the lower end. For instance, a 70-kilogram female in early strength training might aim for 112 grams of protein daily. Whole foods like beef, lamb, chicken, fish, and eggs can very easily meet these goals. Try to avoid excess protein since it can be stored as fat and it'll lead to some not-so-ideal weight gain. And of course, it goes without saying, but be cautious with mass gainer proteins. Make sure you consult the right people before buying any protein supplements. Not everyone is your friend. But you know who is your friend? Probiotics. These are really important since they maintain a crucial balance in your stomach's flora kingdom, the microorganisms. These microorganisms, of course, are very pivotal to your overall health. And don't you dare forget that. Research from the NIH has found that fermented foods, such as yogurt and kimchi, often deliver these friendly bacteria to your stomach, in turn supporting heart, mental, digestive, and immune well-being. You will have to, of course, consult your healthcare provider for the right personalized advice because this does vary from person to person. How you take them matters also. Some prefer an empty stomach, others with a meal, but really, here, you should just follow your provider's guidance. Your gut health is intricately tied to overall immunity, so leveraging probiotics the right way can be a huge deal maker. As for this next one, this is one that you might be a little bit surprised about, but it is still one that you should know about. Vitamin D3 is a supplement variant that far outshines D2 in increasing body vitamin D concentrations, at least according to research from the NIH. The vitamin itself is crucial for bone health, as well as boosting both immunity and metabolism. Now, this is important because obtaining enough vitamin D from food is challenging in and of itself, due to limited natural sources. Sunlight exposure often triggers vitamin D production in the skin, but certain groups, like those with minimal sun exposure, older individuals, obese individuals, and specific racial or ethnic groups are at risk for low serum vitamin D levels. So this supplement can be really useful for those people. But of course, and as always, you should consult a professional for the appropriate dosage. If you want to have a professionally structured step-by-step workout and nutrition program, you can visit our website by clicking the first link in the description of this video. As always, stay strong.